So I'm back. The king, Oba, Oyotunji Village, part 3. I mean part 2. Oyotunji Village, the king, part 2. What is that? I see a sentence. I see a sentence and I see level 4. And then immediately I thought about his sister. I'm thinking about like a level 4 prison or isolation and a prison sentence. I see takedown. That takedown is making me think about psychosis. When somebody out of their mind and you have to take them down in a mental health facility. Yeah, I feel like, yep, there we go, a psych camp. She's going or on the way to a psych camp. She's not in her all the way right mind. I just heard this though. She could be seeing this, where she at. She could be seeing that. She could also be seeing this, him. I don't know if they had the one in common, you know, their dad, or if he's still here, I don't know. But dad may be significant and shared the same plate. We had the Carolinas here. So what else about, what else? Okay, what else? Part 2 of the Oyotunji. What else? We got Carolinas. I don't know where her prison at. Where she in prison at? I see something about the chapel. That's making me think of y'all immediately. I just heard like an exorcism. I want to work in a chapel. How can I be a chaplain and come work in the prisons? I want to be a chaplain in the prisons and come in. Somebody tell me how I can become that. What I got to do to be like, be basically spiritualist, ordained ministress or something like that, prophetess. They go into prison and minister. I want to get into prison ministry in Georgia. Anybody can help me out. I greatly appreciate it. I used to be a CO for 6 years, by the way, so I got security clearance and all, but yeah, I would definitely love to get into the prisons and minister within the prisons. So if you're a part of a community, right, that's non-denominational, and you're into the prison ministry and you would like to, you know, interview me and see what I can bring to the community, let me know. I just got led to say that. You never know who watching, right? You never know who watching you, so that's what I would like to do. So the chapel, what about the chapel? I just saw psychosis too. What about chapel? The state pen. What else? Why is she significant? 20 years? 20 years could be significant. What else? So we have the crime scene here. I heard that whenever the police came, they was playing music at the crime scene. That's creepy. They was playing music like, I don't know, maybe doing some type of ritual or something. I don't know. But the crime scene. What happened at the crime scene? 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 Anything else? We got a beat here. The beats, the drums was beating at the crime scene. When the police came, they was the beats. They was Shango. Oh, the drums are Shango. Oh, okay, that's what it was. Okay, we have the cops here, right? We have the deceased. So the drums were to represent for Shango, ascension of his spirit. That's what it was. Yeah, heaven gates right here. Heaven gates right here. And we got jump, but they was playing that music to symbolize his ascension into the heavens after that crime of passion right here. But that's family, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to say crime of passion in the romantic sense, but some energy work. Okay, what else? Oyotunji Village King. For some reason, box truck want to come out so bad. Box truck and 4 week on the second one. But what's the box truck? What does the box truck have to do with anything? I don't know. Was there a business, like a box truck business? Is that significant? I just heard the horn beep twice. So, a candlelight vigil. Okay, what about the box truck? What is a box truck? Because they keep trying. Does a box truck have exact meaning? A homicide? So was a box truck out on the scene investigating? Yeah, prophilic, a high profile case. Was it a box truck out there on the scene investigating at this village, or were they picking up something? Did some stuff? Did they call some type of enforcement with a box truck to investigate out there on the scene or something? Oyotunji Village. Oyotunji Village. Look, murder trial. Any other happenings? Murder trial, demon time. She was definitely on demon time. And tours. They go tours, and then he go to sister. She is going in and out in her mental. Her in and out. She comes in and out in her mental health. Get out. Don't try to go in my house. Her mental health goes in and out. Yeah, she feel like somebody is always watching her, maybe even her brother. At this point, sometimes she get in her right mind. She's like, it was an accident. It was an accident. Because it was something taking over her. It's something taking over her. What was taking over her? What was taking over her? And I just heard possibly a masculine deity. Because I just saw LGBT. But a masculine deity possibly. Like a spirit, a dark demon. Something like that. What else? See, I keep seeing that. Like she went into like a masculine, like an animalistic type nature. Like a shapeshift. She kind of like shapeshift. What else? Excuse me. What else about this sister? Oyotunji sister. Any more? See, domestic violence. Like I said, I feel like it was something, not her being that. She may have been. But if you look at her, even in her pictures, it's a very masculine energy. When I see her, she looks, not trying to disrespect her, but I see a masculine. I don't even see a woman. Like some transgenders, not that she's an unattractive lady, but she has heavy masculine energy. And that's what I see. And actually, that may be significant. But that's what I see. So I feel like when she jumped on Demon Pound, when she did that, it's like an out-of-body strength. It was a spirit, a deity on her that can make her be able to over-challenge her brother, the king. You know what I'm saying? So what else? And I see public defender. You know, she ain't got no lawyer anymore. So did she act alone? Did she act alone? Is this a self thing? And what was the ongoing dispute? What was the ongoing dispute? What was the ongoing dispute about? What was the ongoing dispute about? A flood. I don't know. What was the ongoing dispute? What was the ongoing dispute about? Give me one card. What is the ongoing dispute about? What was the ongoing dispute about? Come on. A landowner. And possibly something hidden in the sock. I see a sock right here. So maybe something about some socks. Or somebody want to wear somebody else's socks. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're not, it just in a way like, it's not yours to inherit. But if you can wear their socks and be in a situation, somebody was delusional, psychosis. Somebody wanted, like I said, they can wear their socks. Somebody want to trade positions with trade right here with somebody else. Any more? What was in the closet? How is the closet significant? What about a closet? About bits, whatever. What's in the closet? A secret door. What was going on behind the secret door? What's wrong? What's up with the secret door? What's up behind the secret door? I don't even want to say that. If it come out next time, I'm saying it. Was there some secret crimes going on? Or are there any crimes going on in Oyotuji village? Any crimes? Wow, and it done popped out. I feel like it may be some type of something. Y'all. Hold on. I'm gonna put it back in. One more time. The cards say what they say, but boy, this stuff get, y'all, when you have this gift, you just gotta like know that they've chose you. When this cards talk sometimes and what come in your head, you just gotta be like, okay, they chose me. I gotta tell it, right? But what I'm gonna do is I put them back in. I want one card at a time, right? And literally, the blade, federal law. So it may have been some type of secret door, secret something going on with that. Conjuring spirits with that. Music, that, spirits. A temple, I'm hearing, chapel. Maybe in the cafeteria of the village. Basically, I see restaurant, right? So, what else? Is it any type of thing like that? I don't know if somebody ever, like, there's an obsession here, right? And I don't know if somebody ever went missing there. If somebody ever went missing that went to the Oyotuji village or something maybe significant. What is that about? What is that? What is that about? I gotta add some more cards in here. What is that about? I see what else? One card at a time. What's the missing? I see that. And this is on the other side. But I'm thinking about something in my head, y'all. Okay, so what is the missing in the boy? What's missing in boy? Oyotuji village. Is that really a significance? Was there a missing boy at some point? And then they go girl. Missing boy and girl. Why missing boy and girl? I don't like that. What about missing boy and girl? What I'm hearing in my head. Missing boy and girl. Give me one card. What's boy and girl and missing? Evil. body of water, and gel. I see a couple right here too. I see military grade. So possible military grade weapons. What else? What is military grade? What is military grade? What's military grade? What's military grade? Okay, I'm gonna see what's military grade. I see a firstborn. Firstborn. I see a sacrifice here in reverse, because it was in reverse. But I see firstborn and I see a sacrifice. What is a firstborn and sacrifice? And we have a village right here. What else? They go to inheritance. Peace.